Hello, welcome into Warframe but different, part 1.5, because it's not really going to be that long. What the fuck are some of these options, dude? A guy like 14 is a good place to start. Oh, it's because it's 14 blended with whatever I choose on this one. Let's have some very aggressive lipstick, shall we? Oh, ew. Okay, anyway. Eyes. That's about accurate to my actual eye color.
When I think of the things I used
Whatever the answer is, it's
A normal kid with a normal life.
too old to cry and too young to die. When I think of the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for them.
whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
would like to remove the hood. The color scheme I'm doing will make a lot more sense later, I promise. It's officially been longer than 5 minutes, so making the second video was in fact necessary. Because I haven't even gotten done. I'm not even fully done with this part yet. Like, sigil. It makes it look more centered somehow. I don't understand it either. Let's put these up to 60. I don't know why it would be 180 and not 180, or 181 and not 180, but okay, center of the chest. Did I not change the suit's secondary? There's a secondary on this suit. It's a tertiary. Maybe it took the tertiary as the codes. Nope, it didn't even take the color at all. What to do? Go. Okay. Attachments, sigil, transference, this and that, this, that, and the other, okay.
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. And when they tried to treat us like rats, I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we'd been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
She confronted them, even when she knew what it would cost her. Blinded and sick by her work with us. Yet in her heart, stronger than all of us.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
We sensed that otherness, but we embraced it. I was free as anything. Free to learn, to experience, to mean something.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
Literally this one. Literally this one. For me personally, this would be my choice. It was my choice on the other one, but for an entirely different reason than it is this time. But it's weird to me, I don't know.
I see a tree of many branches. The Naramon way. Our discipline was to focus on knowing the enemy. We believed that to truly understand a foe would confer the greatest advantage upon a warrior.
Naramon will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
I don't know what again is, but I'm just gonna look it up.
Yes, Lotus. I am.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Anyway, facial accessories. This needs to be... Ew. Diversity hit randomized. That's not horrible. I'm not necessarily gonna say it's the best. It definitely could have been better, but it's not, like, horrible.
You may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Master rank 23. Alright. This will be the end of this video because, you know, we did the thing, but, shall end on a positive note. This is me. Well, the me in the game. Now, the next most important room doesn't come until the sacrifice, I believe, and that's going to be this room here. Oh no, before, it comes from Chains of Horror, I would guess, then. Because the Apostasy Prologue requires that room. So it can't come from the Apostasy Prologue. It might come from War Within, but I doubt it. And it almost certainly comes from Chains of Horror. Rising Tide is... Oh yeah, that. I didn't know that was a story quest, but apparently it's not only a story quest, but the next story quest. I need to do the Sedna Junction to get to War Within. And then the War Within, I'll go and see the sea ways behind the door that will only open if you are in your something form. In your upper form. So this right here was a turning point in the story, a big turning point. The next one, however, the next mission that we will really need to do, the War Within, because we don't need to do Rising Tide, just like we don't need to do the Duviri Paradox for a while. But the War Within here is the next one that we'll need to do most likely, unless something tells us we need to do the Rising Tide first. I don't really think so, though. Anyway, once we get the War Within done, that's... Like, this was already a pretty good turning point in the story. But the next turning point in the story is the War Within quest, and it is a really good turning point. Anyway, this is my dude. I've done that like 3 times now. I can't end this video, man. Anyway, I'm ending this video, and not only that, but I'm gonna have to step away for a while. I will see y'all later.